So, I want to thank everybody for coming to class today. My name is Michael Randolph, and I'm the CEO for the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. Today's class is focused on building wealth in poor communities. It's focused on a partnership with the Tampa Housing Authority and the Center for Nonprofits, in which we're looking at how do you begin to change the mindset from people that live in low income neighborhoods, the mindset of being a consumer, how do you move it to that person being an investor? So this class focuses on two aspects of doing it. First, it focuses on working with people that live in public housing or receive assistance by way of rental assistance by way of public housing to assist them to start their own business, and second, to teach them how to understand the art of investment. So, a little bit of information about the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. We were created in 2011. We focus on technical support in the area of effective skill set to start up nonprofit and existing nonprofits. We specialize in developing social economic strategies on neighborhood planning and economic development and initiative in poverty-stricken communities. We focus on the worst of poor neighborhoods and put together strategies on what we call reverse gentrification. Part of our strategy is to reduce the impact of systematic racism. And we do this by responding to that particular issue by creating a system, by creating programs. Hold on, I'm getting thrown off this 1 second, but somebody's trying to get to my attention. I'm sorry. We do this by responding to the problem by using a systematic, programmatic, and, and strategic model that provides community with the tools to rebuild. Our strategy focuses on producing infrastructure changes that transform communities by addressing issues related to economic, social, and physical health. Any strategies that only focus on programs when you're trying to rebuild poor communities are going to fail. You have to focus on infrastructure changes, and part of those infrastructure changes are programs. We use a next generation new school approach to empower residents of poor communities. Our approach is focused on sustainability. As you can see, since getting started, we've been able to assist over 1,800 nonprofits. As a matter of fact, that number has increased. And these nonprofits are government agencies, faith-based groups, businesses, individuals, uh, as well as other type of entities. To date, in terms of nonprofits, we have worked with over 330 new nonprofits to get started by preparing that 501c3. But more than that, we teach them a new generation and a new school approach to how nonprofits should operate to be financially independent. That being the case, we're located currently in 10 different states. Where we've already started nonprofits in 10 different states. If you go to LinkedIn, you'll see that we have recommendations from over 1,000 different uh, individuals who had corporations, to individuals that have attended our classes, to CEOs, the whole gamut of different folks that we've come in contact with. That being said, I want to move forward now with today's class. It's going to be a very interesting class. It's going to take you from moving from a consumer and moving you to think like an investor.